Gus, the players reached a great height last week, beating Livingston. Have done it again today?
Yeah, that's the consistency. They set themselves a standard last week, against Livingston, and they've matched that, if not bettered it, against a championship team. But their work ethic, and the way they apply themselves was fantastic. And I'm delighted for every single one of them.
Goals come at good times.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I think it was very competitive, in the opening period of the first half, and then settled down a little bit. But again, we've scored from a set piece. The quality of delivery from Darren Miller is fantastic. And whether there was maybe a little bit of debate last week against Livingston, I think there's no debate this week. It's definitely Adam Cummins' goal. And then obviously David Galt's strike at the very start of the second half gives us that bit of breathing space. But that was a wonderful strike.
Better than the one at Broadwood?
No, I don't think so. I think Broadwood was a little bit special, and even the circumstances of that game. But he's come on into his weaker side there, and he is capable of that. We saw it in training. You hear that quite a bit from players and coaches and managers, that he does it regularly in training. We all commented on his finishing in training when we did a shooting drill. So again, delighted for him. He has that quality, and to do something a little bit different, something a bit special, and he's done it this afternoon.
I think the game today kind of showed strength and depth.
Without a doubt, we make changes just to freshen it up, and it just shows, guys that maybe haven't featured as much as they would have liked and been slightly frustrated, they get an opportunity today. We know that, we have a good squad, and it's up to them, to just keep working away and making sure that there will be changes along the way, depending on opposition, home or away. We've tried to explain that to the players, and we just need to reinforce that. When we've got the quality within the group, it's a challenge to us all to make sure we're focused on the job.
And that opposition, home or away, in the next round could be in Wales, could be in Northern Ireland, could be in Scotland.
Yeah, we'll deal with it when it comes along. The slight problem is that Scotland are playing at home on the scheduled weekend, so hopefully that doesn't affect the draw in any shape or form.
Queen's Park not take priority, do
Well, I don't know how that would come along, but no, I think we're delighted. We've had a couple of Colt teams that we've come up against, and the expectation is that you should win those games. Today again, we're the underdogs, against a championship team who have had a pretty decent start to the season. But we matched them, we competed very well against them, and I'm delighted to get the win.
Next weekend, tough trip to Peterhead.
Yeah, another tough game, and Peterhead at home is always a difficult game for anybody. But I think we're certainly in a good shape, and frame of mind, to go up there and be positive and have the confidence to do, a good job. But we have to work exactly the same standards that we set today in the last couple of weeks, if we're to get in on the road.
Excellent, Gus. Thank you.
Cheers, Craig.